Okay, here we are at the abattoir. I think that's what it's called. Um, Last night I was down here and the tide came right up over the edge. So we're gonna try and film it today, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive of the tide times. If my times are right, it's at maximum tide right now. But then I heard on the radio that it's supposed to be 3:19. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but 20 minutes is gonna make the difference between a dry road and a wet road. I got wet last night. I got trapped on here. Let me see if I can show you. All right. Now, this is the Abattoir Bridge. It goes across a man-made pond here they made for something a long time ago. That's where it comes through here at the bridge. But here's the bay. Now, we're right across the street from Janet's place. Janet and Ellie are way over there. And Janet's place is just up the hill there. You can see the top of her house. Now, am I still going here? Yes, I am. Like I said, the tide's supposed to be up right now, but I don't know. I'm not positive of the time. Probably can't hear this because of the wind, but here is the tide coming up onto the road here. Down behind me, it is spilling onto the road right now. Pretty good, too. Like I said, I'm not positive of the times, so it might not come up anymore. I gotta cross because some cars are coming. Last night, it was gushing across here, down at that point there. Unbelievably. Well, look at all this shit that's piled up down here on the other side. It was unreal. Now, Ellie and Janet are way the hell down there. And this is the other side of it, where it's just gushing in under the bridge there, which I wouldn't be crossing with a vehicle if that was me. But like I said, I think it might have ebbed. So this might be as high as it gets. But that's the tide spilling out onto the roadway here. And we'll get over there and film it. There's some old guy over there. I think it might be the guy I saw here last night. This is where I got wet here last night. I got trapped on here and I had to run across there. So here is the bay, and he's filming and I'm filming. But I think that might be as high as it comes up. But yeah, last night it was right across. But I'm not positive of the tide times here. But yeah, so it's coming up onto the road. We'll see if it comes up any higher. Oops. Hang on, I gotta get across here in the vehicle. But it just oozed on there last night. Big hunks of foam. It's a lot choppier today. But yeah, that's the bay at high tide. I think it has ebbed. I do think that's as high up as it's going to come today, which is too bad. I want to see it come right across again. That was so cool last night. Went back out a bit, and it came back in with a vengeance. I'm hoping it does that again. We'll see. Now, let's see if we can find Janet and Ellie. Oh, they're way the fuck down there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see Janet and Ellie way down there. And it's in the orange. And at least the dog. So we still going here? Yes, we are. So, we're gonna take a look at our watch here. Well, I think that's it. Too bad. But still, from where I walked in, out into the bay, this is about 5 miles away from where I actually walked to. And I think Janet and Ellie are coming back. I might walk down there to them, see if we can get Ellie on camera. I want to see if this thing surges though, like it did last night, because it went out and then it came back in huge. But it's not coming up on the road anywhere else, so it's definitely not going to come up. Too bad. But we'll see. It is ebbing back now. We'll see if it comes back up. And yeah, there's no, when I first came here, there was a service truck from Parrsboro, but last night there's nobody here, just me and a couple of guys. We'll see if it surges back. That was a nice little car. Little Merc. It's like one of Bud's old vehicles. Yeah, I think that might be it. Let me check my watch again. Well, by my time, that's it. Oh, there's Janet. Maybe you can see her down there. I can't see Ellie. I don't know if it's going to come back up. But it's about, I guess it's only about 2 feet lower than it was last night. But right across the road here. And I had to jump off of there and run across the parking lot, which was covered completely in water. I can't tell. I still can't tell. Just gushing through the avenue there. Turning power there, that's for goddamn sure. Yes, I think this is ebbing back. Oh, and there's the Parrsboro County vehicle guy there. Public Works. Oh, here come Janet and Ellie. I'm gonna go get Janet and Ellie. And we'll see if this comes back up a bit. But I don't think it is. I think that's it. We can go see Janet and Ellie. This guy doesn't run into us. But this was all underwater last night up in here. How's it going? Yeah. And here comes little Ellie. Oh. Hi, Scooby. Hi, honey. Oh, good girl. Are you with Mom? Are your friends up on the hill there? Hey. Where's Mom? Go get Mom. Let's go get Mommy. Ellie, come. Ellie, come. Ellie, go. Oh, got your friends up there? Hey. Yes, honey. Well, I don't think it's going to surge again.
Come here, Ellie.
Ellie, go with Mommy, get your hook on. Did she go poo-poo?
No.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
Ellie, come
Clean
here.
up.
Ellie, stay.
Ellie.
No, stay.
Ellie.
What is that? Get over here. Stay. Oops. My ass is killing me.
Why, dear?
It's not from sex. Don't get all big on yourself.
And there's the effervescence Janet with her pretty and her
Can't see me in this.
Tennessee colors. Now let's see if this surged back up. I don't think it did. I think that's it. I was hoping it was going to come right across like it did last night.
Yeah, were you here last night?
Yeah, me and a couple of guys.
Yeah,
That was wild.
Yeah, I was a little late. We had to take him down and clean the stuff off the road.
I threw one piece of what looked like a rubber off a pitcher's mound. It was right in the middle on the center line. But it was weird. That's why I was wondering if it's going to come back. It came up right at like almost 1 minute before it died. Well, we weren't positive at the time. We had like 250 or 234 or something.
Yeah.
Like 233, it was all over the road and everything. And I had to run through the puddle here. And then it started to go back. And it went way back. And me and another guy walked all the way up in the corner there. We're up talking. And the one guy goes, "It's coming back up." At first we thought it was an illusion. There's like a bit of a down thing there, and it looked like the water was maybe filling up from the other side. And holy shit, did it come up the second time.
Yeah.
It gushed across there for maybe 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
The foam, because he just turned and ran. I thought, well, that was a little extreme. And I started running. I looked, there was a piece of foam the size of a couch. And it went over the rail, and it whipped across the street. It just went flying across,
I noticed it on the boardwalk up there. It was all foamy.
Oh, yeah. And I watched it, and then by the time I turned around, the buddy was, I mean, he was hauling ass down the center line, just running like crazy. And I thought, well, I don't know if it's that bad. It was coming in right here where it was coming across here, and it was whipping across the road. It was like an arrow, and I just went around it here and got, my feet were already soaked from the first time. Then it came for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, the wind I think was blowing a little harder last night.
Oh, not really. It was calm. It was that was what was weird, because I came out about a half hour before, and the water wasn't like choppy at all, and it just kind of oozed up. It was so creepy. I'm from Ontario, so I'm not used to tides. We just got rivers and lakes and shit, and it looked so creepy. It just oozed over. It was almost.
Well, that's the thing. We have some pretty high tides, and they'll come up to the center line, and you never have a problem. Once they come over
Once
the
across,
center line,
oh yeah, that was it.
It just rushes, and then it washes all the gravel out underneath our boardwalk.
Yeah, the one piece is bad there. It really took it out last night. That's what I was telling the wife. It took about 5 minutes for it down at that one point to get to the center line. I never thought it was going to make it because there's a bit of a divot there. And once it got to the center line, it took 5 seconds for it to get across and then it just gushed. But the second time it was wrath of God. We had to move back up the road, way up there, almost to the end of the guardrail. And then the one, because we'd met one guy walking across. I think that's him there. No, that's not him. And when it started to come back the second time, he ran that way and we ran this way. And then after it went back again, he comes back across the bridge and he says to the other guy, he goes, you know what? I think your watch might be wrong. It definitely came back about 5 minutes after the tide was supposed to. And it came.
I don't know. It was right around 3 o'clock when I got here.
That was right after I left there. My feet were starting to get cold. It was amazing. Good girl. Okay, I think that's it there. Oh, it did come back. No, it did come back there. Oh, shit, yeah. And yes, Bay of Fundy, it is coming back in. Janet! It is coming back up. It's coming back up a bit now. Janet, it's coming back up there. Oh, how far down here? Oh, that was completely. We had to move back just a bit up the crack here. That was the second surge. Like, it's coming in again right now. It's coming in harder this time. Last night, the first one, I got caught on the end there and had to run across. I was only about an inch deep. But then we went back. We walked all the way up to the corner there where that pickup is. And we were talking. And then one guy goes, "It's coming back." And the second time, oh, that's in there, dear. The white bug. The second time, it was unbelievable. There was a piece of foam the size of a couch way down by the turn sign. It just went over the guardrail and across the road. Like, you should have seen how fast it went across. The water was slamming across there. See it coming? Now it's coming harder the second time here. It was, and we were, buddy, there. Well, I guess that's his right there. The guy in the bug. Hi. He said it's coming up, and he just turned and ran. And I was kind of sightseeing, and I looked back down here, and he's hauling ass down the center line. And I thought, oh shit, maybe he's right. And yeah, I barely made it. It was coming across here in an arrow, and just oozing. And that was the thing. Last night it wasn't windy at all, so it just oozed. It just oozed in.
Yeah.
Like I'm from Ontario, so I don't see tides.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful around them.
Oh God, yeah. Third time I've gotten caught. First time I got wet.
Yeah. You too.
Dear, this isn't done yet.
I know, but I am. So you show yourself.
Jesus. But did surge back. It's too bad it's choppy because there's no foam today. The foam is so strange. I am still recording, right? Yes, I am. All the damage done down here last night. That just looks so creepy. But nobody seems to be worried about going across the bridge. Well, Janet and Ellie are on the way back home. And it is letting back up this time for good. So what time was it? I think Ross was right. It was like 3:19 for our high tide. I think that's it. Okay, so if I can find my cursor here, which is always fun. So let's see. Okay, and there she is. All right, so from the flood at the abattoir. Good day.